Good evening, guys. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just want to share with you my genuine thoughts about this new formulation of Miss Dior Eau de Parfum. And this formulation was launched 2021, and I like to share with you how I feel about this perfume and my personal experience with this fragrance. And I like to chat with you over a cup of black coffee as usual. So sit back, relax, and then hopefully you enjoy my share and my thoughts. And first of all, I just wanted to talking about elephant in the room, that there's so many people compare this fragrance with the old version 2017, which is discontinued. So, and the majority of the people in the perfume community who's huge Miss Dior fan prefer the old version 2017. I love that fragrance so much, and because that is my signature scent, and then I like to wear it actually and on any occasion, like it's my go-to scent. And this new one, however, I love it as well. And then I just don't want it like people turn away from this perfume just because it was like advertised as the new formulation of Miss Dior. And because of this perfume, the old one, that the well-loved 2017 version, was discontinued because of this. It just is different. It just, perfume comes and go, discontinued, and some become legend and still discontinued. So it's normal. They're not just Miss Dior discontinued. There are lots of fragrances that well loved by majority of the people all over the world, still discontinued, but people didn't get a big fuss about it just because, like, you prefer the old version and kind of get influenced by the majority thoughts of the people in the community. Then you kind of preoccupied by that negative thoughts on this new version, and then before you try it, no, I'm gonna get the old one no matter what. I'm gonna spend more money, spend more time looking for the 2017 one instead, rather than you actually smell this new fragrance and treat it as a new perfume. So honestly, for any perfume, when you spray on you, wear it with you wherever you go, or under some like a special circumstance and in special occasion or day-to-day life, and you kind of build a relationship with this perfume, have very personal, private interaction with this perfume, and then that's only belongs to you and this specific fragrance. So once you get this fragrance out of the box, you experience, you wear it with you, this same formula means different things to different people. So if we look at that way, the old 2017 version is perfect, it's awesome perfume for so many people. And like, we're happy that it was loved, and it's still being loved by lots of people across the world, and that's good. But when this perfume come out, you treat it as a new perfume, and then if anything, like, you can read the logo, Miss Dior Eau de Parfum, and imagine that you create your own nickname or flanker name for this perfume based on how you feel, your relationship that you build up with this perfume privately, personally. Yeah, that is for you. So if you don't want to compare with the old version, you can actually name it Miss Dior, like number 4, because, for example, that's your fourth Miss Dior perfume in the Miss Dior perfume line. You can name that whatever you like, and just give this one a chance. Don't get influenced or preoccupied with negative thoughts about this one, not even try it for yourself. So without further ado, I like to share with you how I feel the notes and how I feel when I wear it. So different from other rose fragrance in the Miss Dior line, this one, they use a new and very unique and different than other rose fragrance scent is called centifolia rose. So it's different. It smells different than the rose they used in 2017 formulation. There is different than the roses they use in Absolutely Blooming, Blooming Bouquet, or Rose and Roses. They're different. This is the first centifolia rose that used in Monsieur Eau de Parfum line. So that's very, like, spend some time to know this new type of rose. It's slowly know each other in that stage, right? So you really want to study the note, look at a flower, like the plant where this like perfume oil is extracted from. So you spend some time know where is this perfume come from more botanical way or plants way. So it's like a centifolia rose. It's a very creamy, lush, velvety type of rose. It's different from the other very fresh, like typical red rose, pink rose, fresh rose type of smell. It gives you a very creamy, velvety scent. And not only that, this particular centifolia rose, creamy, velvety rose, is kind of harmonized with kind of lots of lily of valley, peony, very honeyed type of sweet notes around this flower. It's just very unique, and then it's kind of it's like you can feel like you're holding a very like a velvety, lush flowers that give you a very cozy, creamy, elegant type of feeling. Like when you hold this bouquet, it's very unique, and because it's this bouquet, this centifolia rose is surrounded by little valley, peonies, and there are lots of kind of a powdery iris around it as well. And also like you can feel that those flowers have like very like light, bright, like a morning dew on the top of the on the top of the petal. It's a very vibrant, light, beautiful. It's just very beautiful, a rose bouquet and flower bouquet. And after you know why the rose is different, used in this fragrance, different than other roses in other fragrance, so you kind of really appreciate it. You try to study the nose when the rose when you spray it on you, and when you have spend some time with this fragrance. And in the dry down, like I wear it before before going out for dinner, and then I can smell the dry down after I relax in the hotel. They have a very tender woody sense, and the dry down is it's not like strong like sandalwoods or those type of wood. It's very tender, smooth, soft, like a rosewood, like velvety wood. It's very nice and kind of warm type of smell. It's very like a tender musk smell, and then have like a dash of soft vanilla and a hint of tonka bean, and a little bit creamy sandalwood, but it's not overwhelming at all. It's a very tender, woody musk sense in the dry down. It's very beautiful, sweet, beautiful, like bouquet or floral bouquet, whatever you like to call it. Maybe just call it by number, like Miss Dior number 4, like a Chanel number 5. You can call it Miss Dior number 4 because that maybe that number is related to you, or number 8, number 7, whatever it represents. You can call it related to your own personal experience. And this is a very beautiful scent. It doesn't have to be compared with the old version or other type of rose fragrance. You like the fragrance, you have a special experience with it, keep it, and then that will be serve you, and you can kind of have a meaning, project a meaning for this fragrance, because you kind of bring experience or bring life to this bottle, to this juice. And when we talk about rose because I briefly mentioned they use a different type of rose in this fragrance. It's called centifolia rose, and I want to compare the rose to the other roses that are used in other Miss Dior line, and I like to talk about first will be the Miss Dior Miss Dior 2017. Like, I'm not compare these two perfume, I just wanted to show you, like, if you like a rose perfume, and there's another option, and that's a Miss Dior 2017 is opens the top nose. There are 6 type of citrus and plus some pink pepper, so the opening is already different, and the juice color is of course different. That's more like orange type of juice, and so like the opening is already different. There's blood orange in 2017, there's the sweet orange, mandarin orange, there's the bergamot, lemon, and pink pepper, and in the middle notes, instead of centifolia rose, in this one, the 2017 one has a grassy rose, a damask rose, and some jasmine leaves. So they have 2 type of roses. They look different, they smell different. When you touch the petal, the thickness of the petal, the shape of the petal is different. So like, we cannot compare different flower, different plants, and it's not to mention the distilled perfume oil to one to another, because we only kind of appreciate the perfume by itself, and then depends on the experience, the time you spend with it. And the 2017 have lots of patchouli and palisander rosewood in the base notes, in the dry down. So this one has lots of tender mask, like a little bit sandalwood, but not much at all. Like, it's very mild, woody, masky, tender scent in the dry down. The other one is there are lots of patchouli and lots of rosewood and different type of rose, and grassy rose and damask rose and jasmine leaves, and opens up with pink pepper and 5 type of orange. And I like that one. Maybe if I use this one for the day or some outing with friends, with girlfriends, for very like outdoor activities, family activities with my daughter and my husband, maybe I will use the 2017 Miss Dior for the evening or other locations or date. Different. It's just totally different fragrance. So next one I like to talk about is Rose and Roses. So that one is actually my daughter's perfume, and they also kind of use different type of roses than this new formulation. So that one has lots of how to say, like, that one has lots of like a grassy rose and the white mask in the dry down, and it's very fresh, light, like has more rose scent or experience than any other Miss Dior, and it's focused on the rose, and then it's kind of suitable for younger lady like my daughter, or you can wear it. It just depends on how you feel with the perfume. And if anything, if you have to create a line, I think the Rose and Roses could be a flanker of this 2021 formulation of Miss Dior. But I don't compare like two perfumes, and just choose the perfume that you like based on how you feel about them. Another one is Absolutely Blooming, Miss Dior. Absolutely Blooming. They also have a metal bowl, like the same as the 2017 one. I have that one as well. And then that one is totally different with the top notes, and with the top note, they have a lot of berries, and it's a very sweet, fruity rose instead of fresh, like a chypre type of scent or rose scent. It opens with lots of raspberry and red berries, and then give you a very like sweet opening, like open top notes. And they have like black currant, pomegranate, pink pepper, raspberry. They give that a fruity sweet sense right away. And the middle notes are two different type of roses again. So in Absolutely Blooming, they use May rose and peony. Actually, they only use one rose, it's May rose, and also surrounded by peony in some, yeah, without Lily of Valley like this one. So Absolute Blooming is used May rose and peony, and then the dry down is only have white mask. So it's totally a different fragrance again. Like, it's hard to compare this, it's just based on how you feel about them. And the May rose compared to Centifolio rose used in 2021 formulation is different type of rose again. It's different shape, different scent, different smell, and even the thickness of the petal, the texture is totally different. Not to mention they have so much more fruit, red berry notes in that one. Pomegranate, blackcurrant, like pink pepper. There's so many different notes in the opening, and also the base note. They only have white mask. At the same time, this one has very tender, musky, vanilla, a very light sandalwood. That type of mixed. So yeah, so if you give a try for all of them, not to compare based on the name, compare by which scent or which fragrance you connect more with. So give this a chance, and it's definitely a very beautiful fragrance, and don't just let the majority of people kind of preoccupy your mind that it is not good. It is very beautiful. Hope you get a chance to go to the store to try them all, different flankers of Miss Dior, and yeah, and hope you can find your perfect match about Miss Dior line. Okay, so I'll finish up here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!